guys, how are you? It's that time of the year again. It's my July to September favorites. I've watched a couple of new movies, but actually there was just one new release that I really enjoyed, and that was Argentina's own El Clan. It's based on the real story of a family who kidnapped people during the 80s here in Argentina, and it's doing really good in international festivals. Pablo Trapero won the Best Director award in the Venice Film Festival, and that's a pretty important film festival if you know about film festivals. And it has been chosen as Argentina's submission for next year's Oscars. It's a really good thriller with a bit of a Scorsese vibe, and I'm really glad to see that every year Argentina has better and better movies. And you know how I've been really into documentaries lately? There's this great one called 20 Feet from Stardom, which won the Oscar a couple of years ago. I watched. It's on Netflix. It's really good. It's about backup singers for really big musicians like Rolling Stones and Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder and Sting. They're all in there and it's just great. Oh, and Bruce Springsteen. He's my favorite musician. I really recommend it. You should go watch it. It's really fun and it's a really good documentary to watch if you're not used to watching documentaries, because it's quite light and those are the kind of documentaries I enjoy. Then another movie I really enjoyed this last month was Chef. I watched it last year and I talked about it on my top 5 movies of 2014 video at the beginning of this year. It's directed, written and starred by Jon Favreau. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his name all right. I love how it shows the use of social media. I think it's the best movie I've seen which shows how social media works today. And it has Bobby Cannavale, which is one of my favorite actors from nowadays. And this movie is on Netflix, so if you have Netflix you should go watch it, because you're gonna have a good time. And if you like eating, it has what some people call food porn. And for those of you who enjoy classic movies, I watched The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. It's so great. It's 3 hours long, but it's so amazing, and I love westerns. Once again, I had to do a project for university on westerns, and I fall in love with them a bit more as I used to be. Changing topic to TV, I finished watching 30 Rock recently, and it's a really fun show. If you've never seen 30 Rock, who are you? But really it follows Tina Fey as Liz Lemon, the head writer of a comedy show on NBC, and Jack Donaghy, played by Alec Baldwin, as her boss. And it has so many amazing characters and situations you just won't stop laughing. And speaking of Tina Fey, I read Bossypants this month. It was really funny. It has great anecdotes, both from her childhood, her growing up years, and especially working on SNL and 30 Rock. It's a really quick to read novel, and I heard the audiobook narrated by her while I was reading it, which made the experience way better, because having Tina Fey narrate her story to you, it's a great plus, trust me. Another great book I read this month was Slaughterhouse Five. I wanted to read this book for some time now, and I finally got the time to read it, and I enjoyed it. I didn't know much what I was getting into when I started it. I think this is a quite common book they make you read on schools in the United States. Is that true? I hope they gave me these kind of books to read in English classes, because really they made me read some books that made me want to kill myself. So it goes. Speaking also of 30 Rock, I started listening to Alec Baldwin's podcast, Here's the Thing, in which he interviews so many great people. Julie Andrews, Paul Simon, Kristen Wiig, Dustin Hoffman, Michael Douglas, Billy Joel. I mean, so many great people. He's a surprisingly good, charming interviewer. So if you enjoy podcasts, it's a great one to start listening to. Finally, I want to talk about YouTube, because this is YouTube, all around this. Channel recommendation of today, Now You See It. It's a great channel about movies and movie essays in a way. It's still kind of a small channel, but it's been growing a lot lately. One of my favorite videos is called How to Break the Fourth Wall, so you can check it here. It's great. It's great. It's great if you like movies like I do, and I hope I could make videos like that, but I can't, I just can't. Speaking about YouTube and movies, I was a guest on my friend's Jenny live show / podcast called YouTube Talk, in which we talked about movies and YouTube and people who make videos about movies. You should definitely go check that out. You're gonna find it here, and there's a link on the doobly-doo. I was a bit nervous because it was live, and my English when I'm live is So that's it. Those were my July-September favorites. Tell me in the comments down below if you've watched any movie, read any book, watched any show that you enjoy and want to recommend it. See you next time. Bye.